Hello, Aries. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. My name is Stephanie, and this is your reading for February 1st through the 14th. I'll start off by getting a card for the overall energy of the reading. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and then how those are intermingling and dancing in the middle. And then we'll close off with an oracle card for the Aries collective. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You could also watch your sun, moon, rising, and north node for comparisons, or cross-watch for your partner's sign. At the time of this reading, I am doing personal readings. If you are interested in that, there is a link in the description below. Okay, Aries, let's get started with overall energy. And we are always asking for the highest and best messages to come through. That one came sticking out here. So Aries, you get union, and it says the energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. Union, and this is a number 44 card. So that's your overall energy. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your energies, theirs, and then how they're working together, and then we'll get some clarifications. All right. And the connecting energies here. All right, Aries. So on your side, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So what I'm kind of seeing you deal with is a mixture of kind of what I would call minor or more short-term energies. You've got the Six of Pentacles, which is beautiful, like collection and fulfillment of the bounty and the fruits of your labor, which is really nice. Coming in with a very practical feeling. You may be dealing with a loss or some grief with this Five of Cups. And this could be saying goodbye to even an old version or aspect of yourself that was with you in your life until this point. Now you're letting go and leaving behind. And there's a bit of sadness there connected to that. And the Ten of Wands, which it's an energy of maybe seeking some refuge because you've been taking on too much or carrying responsibilities that don't necessarily belong to you. And your intention is to let that go so you can pursue your passion. Now, for the energies connected to you, they get the Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Sun. So this person is going through some minor short-term energies of confusion and indecision, maybe not knowing which way to go or which way to turn. But they do know that they want to attract in things. They're maybe looking not to work as hard as they have in the past, but still attract that abundance. And so they're giving me a little bit of sense of a sit back and let me nurture something, rather than maybe taking a lot of strong action. And they feel that this shift within them is going to bring them joy. It's going to bring them happiness. It's going to warm their hearts. I'm getting warm that they want to warm their heart and enjoy more of what life has to offer. So this is maybe somebody who's been real distracted or a workaholic kind of situation in the past, and they're looking to shift that up. It could be somebody that's retiring, changing jobs, becoming their own boss, things like that. Okay, in the connecting energies, you guys get the Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So the Six of Swords is a lot of letting go. So the connection is also honoring some sort of letting go, maybe of a former cycle or just some patterns in thought and communication that the two of you had. And the Nine of Cups brings in a beautiful, loving, wish fulfillment kind of energy by releasing some of the stresses of the past. So that's really nice. energy, especially with the overall being that union there. Because remember, union isn't just about two people, it's about the union of ourselves within ourselves. All right, let's do some clarifications, Aries. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles for you. All right, beautiful energies here, Aries. Your Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So whatever you are putting your energy into, whatever you're working so hard on, whatever you're laboring over right now, this is a labor of love. This is something you are doing what you love. You are starting to see the harvest and the abundance of that come in. You're working very hard, but at the same time, you're feeling the benefits and the rewards of being in a place where your heart is open and you are in service to others. So I love that energy. Beautiful energy for you. Okay, let's look at this Five of Cups here. And for the Five of Cups, you get the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So you have this, and I'm not surprised, Aries, you have this really lovely, strong, solid confidence that you're showing me that's, you know, you can shift things around to process this sadness or this grief or whatever you're seeing that's making you sad, or whatever you're experiencing that's making you sad. There is a really nice attention to learning different ways to mend the heart space and to dissolve heart walls. So there's a lot of, even though I'm getting the Pentacles, which is more of an earthy stability practical, you may have learned a practical technique to sink into your heart and really start exuding your magic from your heart. This is some really good stuff. So if there's been something lately where you've picked up a tool or a method or something, that is, I'm getting a really good, it's very practical and it's working very well for you. So keep it up. Okay. Let's do this Ten of Wands and take a look at what you've been carrying here that may not be yours. Yeah, so you get the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So this tells me that someone connected to you has been probably very sad. They're maybe going through a place of grief. They've had to let go of something or someone, and your initial feeling is to charge in and kind of save them and rescue them from feeling bad and feeling sad and feeling abandoned or feeling any which way. But you're also well aware that that pattern won't bring balance to the relationship or empower the other person to actually work through their own emotions. So that's why in the previous set of cards, it's so important for you to have stable tools to be in your heart, because your heart will let you know. Your mind tries to make you think you're responsible for all these different things, but your heart knows what you're truly responsible for, which at the end of the day is yourself. So just being aware of that and having some consciousness around that. Okay, looking at this Two of Swords for the person connected to you. Whoa, they get they get the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment card. Wow, they are hell-bent to come out of this place of confusion and indecision. I think that they realize that their indecision and their taking actions that don't really speak to their soul and their spirit have affected them in the past. It may have been something they learned from you or by being in this relationship with you. They are upon massive shifts in their mindset, in the way they're thinking. They are done with the old way of doing it, and they are willing to go through whatever they need to go through to come into this place of flow and come into this place where abundance flows to them and they're no longer stuck in the confines of the mind about it, which is beautiful. It's another way to the heart space. A little bit different energy than yours, and for them, a much more powerful breaking of a pattern. Okay, let's clarify this Empress for them. They get the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so they come forward with all this determination, and they are giving energy to restructuring their ways. But that's also taking energy. So they're maybe putting the cart before the horse a little bit, in the sense that in order to make these changes like long term, they don't want to have any setbacks, and they don't want to have any conflict, inner conflict with that in their own heart, right? And so it's kind of it's the ability to put themselves in the place where they're already that Empress energy, where they're already receiving that abundance, where they're already in this place of joy, while at the same time rolling with any punches and smoothing out their reaction and responses to little things or challenges that might be happening. I feel like they're also being shown how to approach challenges in a different way, in a more expansive way rather than contracting way. Okay, and let's look at this Sun for them. They get the Two of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Knight of Wands. Wow. They recognize that their joy here is connected to partnership with you. They love how the two of you exploring the union within has resulted in a nice flow, a nice give and take here, a nice balance, and they are very passionate about continuing that and moving forward with that. I really think their passion and the major shift in their mindset is going to bring them into this place, and they're giving me a really nice passionate recognition of the connection with you, which is beautiful. Passionate and loving, both. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords and the connecting energy. Woo! Aries. Whew, I swear. This reading might get me here, because we got a lot of major energies in the connection here, with the Six of Swords clarified by the Empress, the Hermit, and the Sun. Wow. Okay. So I love this, because I feel like there's more minor short-term energies on your side, more major long-term energies on their side. But in the middle here, we have something quite magical happening. And the leaving behind of the old patterns on either side, or the old mindsets and way of thinking, is leading you both into that Hermit. And the Hermit, I like to describe him as the master magician. He is the master magus. There is a magician card in the deck, but the Hermit knows how to alchemize all of it internally, and he trusts every step on his path moving forward. And that's what this connection's coming into. The both of you are going to be able to trust this path together. You're both going to be in the place of receiving abundance and in a very joyful state, with that Sun being the happiest card in the deck. And I love how whatever this person's going through, and you're probably at times looking at that going, holy crap, like what's going on over there. But I love how that is playing into the connection. It's actually going to move things in a really beautiful direction. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so when we think about what the both of you are looking for out of this connection, and the peace and the harmony and the fulfillment and what you're looking for here, there will be times where the thoughts sneak in to this connection and maybe cause a bit of angst. But I'm also seeing with this King of Wands that there is a strong, determined, masterful, passionate energy here that will help combine with that heart space of the Nine of Cups to balance out these energies. Now, the Queen of Swords is quite determined. There might be the occasional cold spell that you're dealing with due to what's happening on both sides here, but keep in mind that it's all moving you into this new way of life for yourselves individually and your partnership. So, you know, work with the process a bit and keep focusing on that union. All right, Aries, let's get you a card for the Aries Collective from the Lovers Oracle here. It's this one. And it says, friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. That's beautiful, because looking at these energies as from the perspective of friendship and, you know, true care and true compassion will, I think, really help move things along here. Because there's that underlying respect and there's that underlying appreciation for one another. So that's beautiful. Many strong and powerful relationships are built on the foundation of a very strong friendship where they are best friends. So you're probably dealing with your lover and your best friend here, Aries. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.